You've created your designs for your pottery, and now you're going to be starting on a piece of sticker paper, and yours is going to be clear on one side. On the paperback side, there's going to be little squares, something like this, and this is the side that you're going to draw on. I'm going to use the grid to help me be able to make sure that my designs are even by paying attention to the grid. It helps me make my designs perfect for each time. Each one very much like the next one. I may also decide I want to add in some feathers here. Extra room up here at the top, so if I want to do another another design, another border or something, I can use that for extra space. Or if I need more to go the more than just the length of my strip here, that I can go a little bit farther. So I want to make it so that the design looks very even, very exact as much as possible, so that I'll have a very good design on my pot. Now, the one that I made is yellow on the other side. Yours is clear, but I wanted to use something that's a little bit different, simply because I need to be able to show you what it looks like once it's done. So the hardest part about this is going to be pulling the paper backing off of the sticker and getting it on. You'll want to use one of the turntables so that you can do this easily. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to take a pencil and hold it about 1/4 of an inch from the bottom of the pot and hold it still and turn the table so you get a line that goes at the bottom. So when you start to glaze, you're not going to be glazing below that line. So you'll have a little edge at the bottom that's not glazed. And this is to keep it from dripping onto the surface of the kiln. Okay, so I've taken the paper off of this one, and I'm going to put it onto the pot. And if they don't want to lay down, because they may not, I can cut them apart into smaller pieces to get them to arrange correctly. Okay, so you can see here it wants to start to go downhill there. I don't know if you can see this. It's going to start to go downhill. So I want it to stay even without wrinkling. So I'm going to cut this right here. And then I'm going to place it on so that it's going evenly, stays even with the rest of this line right here where I have everything lined up. Okay, so, and you want to make sure that there aren't any bulges anywhere. Right here there's a bulge, so if you have a bulge, that usually means that you need to cut the design, let one side lay down, and then make the other side lay down, because they may have to overlap each other just a little bit. Okay, I have a big one here, so I'm going to peel this up. And you want to also try your best to keep your fingers off of the pot as much as you can, but you may end up touching it some. That's why I say put it on one of these turntable things, so that you're touching the plastic that you're putting on there, not touching the pot itself. Okay, so then I can peel off the backing off of another one and add it and keep going until I get it all the way around. Okay. So right here at the back, it doesn't come out perfectly even. So I'm going to do is cut this off. And I can cut. This one's not one to lay down right either. So, yeah. And cut that off. And that's the back. So I just cut a piece that's a little bit wider and attach it right here so that it goes across here. You want to make sure that everything lays down completely. You don't want any bubbles whatsoever. Super important. Okay. No bubbles. All right. So once I've completed that, and it may take you a couple of class periods to do that, it'll be time to glaze.